Okay, guys. Can we turn the fan down so I can quickly do my grocery haul? Okay, quick little grocery haul. There was chicken, but one of them was gross and juicy, so Chris already put that away. Very small haul. We got toilet paper. We got Diet Coke. I'm going out of town this week, so I'm not really gonna be here. I didn't make one of the dinners from last week, so it's rolling over. And we're just doing tacos because it's quick and easy and I'm gonna be working a lot. We got shells, we got eggs. Chris needed some more K-cups. We got that. He wanted these. I don't really know what's going on there. Taco seasoning, lettuce, and then some cream for all the skin conditions. So yeah, that's basically everything from the grocery store. Okay, that was chaotic because Chris is making breakfast and I wanted to like get out of there, but just waiting. There's like a little issue with doing my taxes because Chris already filed his because this bitch was taking so fucking long to get back to me. Okay, thank you. And then I need to go on and order Gold Hollow from elsewhere because I was trying to order it like in a bigger quantity from this other website, but he said it's back ordered, so just gonna go with the original, you know. I'm trying to like get away from buying anything from this one specific website because I just don't like it. And then I need to call the tax place to pay via the phone. But I'm just like sick of everything today. It's just been a really annoying morning thus far. Okay, about to get to work. I have the second half of, if you guys watched last week's video, I was working on a chunky order. I have the second half of that order to do today. We're gonna start with that. My sister booked a flight. She's gonna be coming around the mountain here soon, coming to visit, which is very exciting. And I just have my phone on me because like I tried calling to like pay and like had a busy signal. Very weird, just like line busy. I don't fucking know, man. So that, and then I'm waiting on like this correction thing, and then we should be good to go. But it's pissing me off, baby, pissing me off. Hi guys, if I look bad, just know we've had a lot of crying and a lot of mental breakdowns today. I don't want to talk about it, but it's resolved, and we got one burger. Just got onion rings, and just everything smells like onion rings now, but I get the honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich, some fries. Their fries kind of trash, but hey, it's like, it was this or Panda Express, and well, it was actually Panda Express, and I was like, we haven't had Whataburger in a while. Sounds kind of good. And since I'm having such a horrible time today, Chris was like, we can go to Whataburger instead. So simply blessed. Love him to death. And yeah, I'm gonna just consume this and still going. I had like a big break in the middle of the day to, you know, like have like a panic attack and a mental breakdown and all of those like cute mental health things were happening. But we're back now. Go. Boxes, plastic bag. Watch Molly Mae's vlog right now because simply I gotta watch like whatever the best available video is for eating. You know? Yeah, no, that's just how it goes. Good old Cabo Babo. Like, last week was so cold in here, and this week it's like muggy in here. Happy Tuesday. Technically, you guys already saw the start of Tuesday because it was us getting Cabo Bobs because Leander. So, you know. Feeling much better today. A good night's sleep really did me good. But I'll be honest, it wasn't really that great of a night's sleep. If I'm being honest with you, I kind of slept bad, if I'm being honest with all of you. I'm trying to see if I had any phone clips from last week. I did, actually. Chris is gonna work on the vlog, but I need to get him over any clips from me telephono, you know. So I'm just figuring this out, and then we're gonna get to work. Okay guys, I decided I'm taking an early day today because we got a really late start and it's already like, I don't know, 6 o'clock-ish. 6:04. I'm about to make dinner, but the last of Theo's birthday presents has finally arrived. I figured I would just show it to you. I'll give it to Andrea when I go get dropped off to her house to give to him. And if you guys have seen the Eras tour movie, he loves Taylor Swift, and it's like a fluffy coat. He's gonna be obsessed, and it's blue, favorite color, so very cute. But I am about to go and the door. Pero, I am going to make dinner. We're making a chicken rigs, which I've made about a gazillion times with you guys, so I'm simply not gonna do it again. But just know it's gonna be absolutely scrumptious. I'll get out the ingredients. Need about 7 million pans, but we need olive oil. One of these, the lighting's a bit better. Turn the lights on. Olive oil. Rigatone. I'm gonna need this big pot as like the main cooking pot. I'm also gonna the lid, then another large size pot to boil the macaroni with a lid. I like to use a bowl to put my scraps in while I'm cutting stuff up. We will need a colander. And I need a smaller pot to boil the water with bouillon cubes. Trust me, it's all part of the process. We also need from the pantry tomato sauce. From the spice cabinet, we need, I need to check the recipe, because I personally double the sauce because I don't think that the original recipe is enough sauce. So I need 4 bouillon. Got that. Probably gonna be the end of my paprika. Running low. Paprika, and I need parsley flakes, if I can find those. Parsley flakes. Okay, and then from the refrigerator, we need some chicken bones. We need onions and peppers, and we need heavy cream. I think that's about everything. So, oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Yeah, but I'm just gonna get this going quickly. Get your noodles cooked. You get this big pot. We're gonna get it going. You're gonna grease, like, coat the bottom of the pan with oil. You're gonna throw in your chicken, get your chicken cooking. Cut up peppers and onions, throw that in. Get those all cooking, and then like the smallest of the pans, you're gonna mix together 2 cups of water, I think. I'm gonna double check the amount of water. And the bouillon until that dissolves. Throw it on into the big pot. And you're gonna mix together some other stuff, blah, blah, blah. Message me on the good old Instagram if you want the recipe, but I'm gonna get to cooking because I'm starving. Bone apple tea. Chris likes to put red pepper flakes in his because technically this is supposed to be made with spicy peppers, but I don't like spicy, so I make it not spicy, simply. Dinner has been completed. No, I'm just hanging out. It's now approximately probably 7:04. I'm just gonna take a shower and then lay down, maybe start my new book. I'm reading Ask for Andrea. It's so funny though because like I'm sure everybody pronounces the title of the book differently, but I can't, like, my mind doesn't let me read it as Andrea. So, Ask for Andrea. Everybody's been talking about it, so I want to know what the hype's about. But I might also call my dad because I'm not going to call him in the morning. I don't have time. So, I'm going to take a shower and then probably call my dad. And, yeah. You guys, I thought I lost you. I could have sworn I brought you guys with me into the office, but somehow you were in my room. I know maybe it was just my phone vlog. I didn't vlog any on here today. I don't really know, but it's like noon. I'm feeling pretty good about today. We've already gotten as many orders done so far today. It's only noon and we did all day yesterday. I'm gonna heat up some of yesterday's dinner. We actually changed the plan. I'm going to be to Andrea's tomorrow for 10 a.m. instead of noon because I guess Kane got to Dallas already. He's already there. So that's fine. Honestly, I'll be real with you. That works better for me because otherwise it's like an awkward amount of time for like whenever I'll wake up in the morning to go to her house for noon. It was like a weird time, so this actually works out great timing wise for me. Okay. Getting a fat bowl of pasta because I'm a hungered girl. I'm going, okay, it's done. Sometimes Selecticide really does you dirty, but I'm gonna do a moist, sorry to get that word. What words do you guys hate? Does that one, the M word, really bother you? I'm gonna tell you about the word that bothers me, that just gives me the ick. And I honestly think that this word giving me the ick is why I don't like Smallbox. It's like part of it. It's that word that begins with a P. Some people refer to a cat or a willow or female genitalia. You know, that word, well, I don't know. It just gives me the freaking ick. I hate it. Makes me uncomfy. That word is, I think, like the only one that I can really think of that I hate. I just made some more $100 freebies, which, if you don't know, every month the $100 freebie is a script sampler in that current month's font. I like doing that because I feel like it's a good way for you guys to be able to sample the font without like having to commit to buying it. I'm looking through the foil that I currently own to figure out what I want to do for the next month, which is, what is next month? May? May foil? 5. Like looking through everything that I have here. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And like 7 options to possibly use. Not really sure. I mean, they'll all come to the shop eventually. I'm just not really like knowing what feels like May. Maybe I'll ask Andrea her opinion, but we will see. It's time for feeding number 2, you guys. Chris came in and was like, you hungry? I'm gonna go get you McDonald's. And so here we are. I'm killing it. I'm feeling really good. It's only not even 4 o'clock. And I'm just feeling really good about today, which feels really good because I feel like I've felt really bad about work the last few days. And so it just feels good. to have a positive day. You guys, it is like 7 o'clock. I'm done for the day. I hit my goal. We have 23 sale orders left, which is fantastic. I should be able to get them done between like Sunday, Monday. And I'm feeling good about that. Love to see it. I'll definitely be all caught up before I go to Disney, and that's really what we were hoping for. I'm about to do my hair because I think I told you guys, yeah, change of plans about tomorrow. Originally I was gonna go to Andrea's, meet her for around noon to get ready to go on our road trip, but where is my, and this is like put away, but whatever, to go to the good old Dallas, but we're actually leaving a little bit earlier now. She wants me to be at her house at 10, which is completely fine. Like I told you, it works out better for me. But just means I need to do my hair today for tomorrow because my waiver won't have enough time to cool in the morning. So just gonna brush out my hair now. I'm gonna go pack my brush immediately and check to see if I have a razor. Yes, I do. And then once that heats up, I'm gonna do my hair. I'll pack my makeup in the morning. I have my travel outfit already pulled out. And yeah, then the only things I'm gonna need to pack, I think I'm just for shits and gigs gonna plug Cindy in right now. She's not even like remotely close to being dead, but might as well get her up to 100%. So I'm charging my Kindle now, and then I'll just pack my phone charger, my Kindle charger. Not that I'll probably need that because I didn't need it at all on my entire trip to Europe, but I'd just rather pack it. And I'll throw my glasses in my bag in the morning, throw my Kindle in my bag in the morning, throw my makeup in the bag in the morning, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. You know, I don't really have like room in my suitcase for worm span, but I'll just like pack it in my arm. NBD. I am gonna just quickly pack a scrunchie so I don't forget that. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. Once I go pee and do my hair, I'm gonna tell Chris that I'm done working and see if he wants to hang out, since he keeps saying, oh my god, you're gonna be gone, I'm gonna miss you so much. But I can guarantee you I'm gonna ask him if he wants to hang out with me, and he's gonna be like, I'm doing my own thing, which like I don't care, but we'll offer. Hey guys, I'm back. This is gonna be a 2-week vlog because I did not take a single phone clip while I was in Dallas. I thought maybe I would, but I guess what, did not. I was just, you know, living in the moment, which also is a vibe, so I'm not even really mad about it, but just sorry to tell you, I needed so badly to like disconnect, and I feel so freaking like revitalized basically, and like ready to take on life basically at this point, because I was really on the struggle bus prior, so I'm really glad to be feeling better, if I'm being honest with you. What do we want to do for treat week? Ooh. I think this week it's gonna be treat week is gonna be on full box, or it's gonna be on overlays, and I will put in smaller underneath it what that entails, which is quotes, full box overlay. Need to make this longer. Headers, washi, etc. etc., 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 you know? Okay. Create a discount, amount off product, automatic, April, overlay. Okay, 25, no, not 23, 25% off specific collection, 15 millimeter, headers, overlays, quotes. Cool. Save. Well, it might help if I put the dates in, which is going to be the 22nd at midnight until the 8th. Okay, save discounto. Perfect. I do need to print some shipper labels because I am going to be foiling everything that... No, don't click on the order, silly rabbit, that I don't have done, but I can get these labels printed. That's the last one I did. I didn't do a terribly ton of orders last week because I wasn't here. So, yeah. But I'm gonna go take care of this. And I'll check in with you guys later. Okay, guys, we finished that situation. Okay. What? Oh my god. Hold on. Simply one of the screws is missing for my camera. It's really a shit show. I don't really have the funds to buy a new camera currently, so this is just how it's gonna be. But I finished foiling what I needed to foil, which was like the orders that I was missing foil for all like arrived while I was gone. But I'm gonna go unpack because I have to unpack the day I get home or I will absolutely perish. But I can show you guys the things that I bought. I did pick up 2 games because we went to a couple of different bookstore or game stores, I guess is the better term. I picked up this, which is the Grand Austria Hotel, but the roll and write version. And then this is Dawn of Ulos, a role player tale. And I'm obsessed with role players, so I'm very excited about both of those. And I'll go get the books. Honestly, I can't find the screw. I just looked again, but it's definitely lost forever. So I taped it back together. But yeah, so I only bought those 2 games. There will be like a full video of all the games all of us bought, me, Andrea, and Kane. But we had a ton of fun. The first day we got there, we picked up Kane, went back to the we went to a Half Price Books flagship, which was really cool. We also played this game for the first time, and both Andrea and Kane have already purchased their own copy. That's how great it was. But yeah, loved that. But I bought a bunch of books. I picked up this one. It sounded pretty good. The One That Got Away with Murder by Trish Lundry. Picked that up. I picked up Night Will Find You by Julia Heberlin. That was on my TBR. I picked up My Best Friend's Exorcism because I'm obsessed with that cover. This book I've already read, but I just picked it up for my trophy shelf, and that is One Italian Summer by Rebecca Searle. I gave this book, I think, 5 stars, 4 stars maybe, I don't know. I only think it hit as hard as it did with me because it leans very heavy into like a dead mom situation, and it made me very, very, very emotional. So that one can just go immediately onto my bookshelves. I think everything else, unfortunately, has to go on my TBR cart because I've not read it. This one, the stickers on the back, which is nice. I could leave it on, but not gonna. Probably should have, because for some reason it's really sticky. Half Price Book stickers are usually not sticky, so it's really weird. These are actually quite sticky for Half Price Book stickers. Another thing was really weird, all of the Half Price books in Austin smell like a thrift store, kind of. Like an old library mixed with a thrift store. the ones in Dallas had no scent. It's like, so weird. Stickers on the hardcovers are like not coming off, but yeah. So we went over those ones. My tape is not holding y'all on. Anyhow, I picked up this because I've seen it at this one bookstore we go to that's like super overpriced, and I just think it looks really cute. It's called Peg and Rose, and it reminds me of my sister and my mom. And it's like two old lady sleuths, and it's called Peg and Rose Solve a Murder, and I just think it's like so cutie pie. So picked that up. I picked up the cheat sheet by Sarah Adams. I'm collecting all of her books. So saw this one for $8, figured might as well grab her. Then I picked up In 5 Years by Rebecca Searle because Kane said this is one of his favorite books of all time. And it's the same person who wrote One Italian Summer, so I figured I would probably like it because I enjoyed her writing style. So we picked that one up. And then finally I picked up this book, 3 Dark Crowns. This is a like YA fantasy book about sisters, and so that sounded interesting to me. It was only $6. So that's my book haul, that's my full haul. I'm gonna go put all of my shit away. I have like my Diet Cokes here, and yeah, we're gonna go put everything away, put my clothes in the well, into the hamper. I'll do the laundry tomorrow, of course. I'm not gonna be doing it today. Simply not happening, but yeah, that's the whole ding dong setup. Did I come all the way in my office to get you guys to be a hater? Yep, I did. So I'm gonna preface this with, I absolutely love small business. I love supporting small businesses. I love shopping from small businesses. I love sharing small businesses that I love. Love everything about it. I am a small business. I don't really like to shit on other small businesses because 99.999% of small businesses want nothing more than for you to like their product and to be happy at the end of the day. Like, that's how you make money. So on March 27th, mind you, it is currently April 21st. On March 27th, I ordered my ears for Disney. Mind you, my trip, we're not leaving until April 30th. Okay? I think, maybe 29th. Let me look. We leave the 29th. So, cool. Whatever. Plenty of time. It says it'll ship within 2 weeks and it'll be here by the 14th at the latest. Great. Wonderful. It is the 21st, and this gal from this shop printed my shipping label on the 7th of April. Okay? And that is really annoying because I used to be an Etsy seller. And Etsy has this thing, maybe they don't anymore, but it fits with this story that they do. This thing called the Star Seller Program. And the way it works is like you have to have 100% shipped on time products. Like you have to answer messages like within X amount of time. You have to have like whatever star review, and then you get this thing called Star Seller, and Etsy pushes your products more. Okay? So, in my theory is that she printed the shipping label because she didn't want to get dinged for shipping it late. And I should have read the reviews, that is on me, but the overall shop has like an over 4-star rating. Upon reading the reviews, a lot of the 4-star reviews are that they loved the product, but it took longer than they expected. So, I got a shipping notification on April 7th, and by April 16th, or 15th, so over a week, it still said in pre-shipment. I chalked that right on up to that the post office sucks. Because they do. They miss scanning things. Sometimes things will just say pre-shipment and then be delivered. So I kindly messaged her and, hey, like, I just have a quick question. I'm sorry to bother you. My package just said pre-shipment since the 7th, and I just want to verify that this was dropped at the post office. My trip's coming up, and I want to make sure I have these things in time. She replies back, this is actually shipping today. So why the fuck did this girl print my shipping label on the 7th if it wasn't going to ship until the 16th? If it was like a couple of days, sure, whatever. I would have even liked to like the Wednesday. But over a week, that is just not professional. Whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. So it gets to, that was, oh no, on the 15th, on Monday the 15th. We get to Thursday the 18th and it still says pre-shipment. And I asked Andrea because ironically, we both ordered, we have like our categories of what our themes are. And we just buy it and then like we surprise each other with our outfits. So she was like, yeah, like, we're talking about the website. I was like, oh my god, I ordered from Charmed by Sam. The website, the Etsy is Charmed by Sam. I ordered from them too. And, how weird, what are the odds? And so on the 18th when we left for Dallas, she was like, yeah, mine said pre-shipment. Hers shipped on, I think, the 11th maybe. So hers has been in shipment, pre-shipment for a week. We both messaged the seller. She sent a message and I was just like, hey, like, it's been a couple of days. It's still no update. Like, what's going on? Nothing, nothing, nothing. We get to Saturday. Still hasn't replied. So I messaged her again. I'm like, I need an update on this now. Guess what she does? Ignores me. Okay, so whatever. We're just in there today. Me and Chris are at dinner and I open my phone. I have an email and it says another package has shipped from Charmed by Sam. And this time, this one's being shipped via FedEx. I ordered 3 things. It's like not like I ordered a ton of shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck do you mean another package is on the way? And so she still has not messaged me back. And we're going to see if it actually, you know, makes its way to me. Because I don't really trust her or this situation at all. And yeah, basically my plan at this point is to request a refund. If it hasn't started moving by Tuesday, I'm requesting a refund because now it's not going to be here in time. And the whole thing is so fucking annoying. I don't get how somebody is that unprofessional. Like, as a small business owner, like, at that point, like, what the fuck are you doing? And, like, it's taking everything in me to not, like, essentially leave a bad review. Because I hate leaving bad reviews. I hate being that person. But, like, I would want to know that this is what I was getting into. And I just think it's just all so cringe. And I hate it. Okay, so let's go do a grocery haul. Oh, I have this wax going. It's called Bob Jones. I don't know what the fuck that is, but this wax. Fantastic. Don't forget your food!
Yep, I'm grabbing it now.
First got McDonald's breakfast. She just got a burrito meal. I didn't get anything because I'm not hungry. I just wanted a Diet Coke. So, here we are. Groceries. I'm gonna be making tacos because I didn't get around to making them last week. So, the meat had went bad, so we got new meat, whatever. Making like Greek bowls and then like salad / bowl, and then we're making barbecue chicken sandwiches and pasta salad. So we got our Diet Cokes per usual, and then Chris got a bunch of random shit to make like some things. One of his friends has been on a weight loss journey and gave him some like ideas of things to make based on what he makes. This just seriously happened to me. Okay. Chris packs the bag's too heavy, but doesn't listen to me when I tell him that. I got the like jumbo sized of Italian dressing for the pasta salad because once you put the dressing on, sometimes after a few hours, so like overnight, you'll have to like add a little bit more because the noodles absorb it. And you don't want it dry. We got like, instead of making these little pizza things, we got reduced fat mozzarella, as well as an organic roasted garlic tomato sauce. And then he got Greek yogurt as a sour cream replacement. Okay, the bag of meat we got, I'm not going to show you, but it's just a ground chicken and 2 things of thinly sliced chicken breast. He's going to be doing, I don't know, something with rice and tuna. I don't really know. These are the flavors his friend says that he likes to get. I was just along for the ride. We got a couple of garlic and a couple of cheese of Uncle Ben's like microwave rice, and then like a whole bunch of these tuna packets, some lemon pepper, Dijon mustard, hickory smoked, herb and garlic. Oh, something about baked potatoes. I don't really know. So we got a big old fat bag of potatoes, some shredded lettuce for the tacos. Like I said, just like this is stuff I'm getting. Like, you do you, boo. We got eggs. Chris said we could use them. I don't really do eggs, but he does. I also don't know if I'm making something for Andrea's birthday game night, so I have to ask her if there's anything she wants me to make. Feta for the Greek bowl, frozen brock I'm not gonna use all of that for the pasta salad, but we like to have frozen broccoli just on deck. Mini mozzarella pearls for the pasta salad. Oh my god, I feel like I have a hair in my shirt. You guys ever have that feeling? So annoying. These are my favorite rolls to get for barbecue chicken sandwiches. I love the ones with like a shit ton of sesame seeds. I like pita bread on the side with my Greek salad. And then walking out, I saw these walnut and pistachio muffins, and I had to try that because if you know me, you know. I love anything pistachio. Okay. We have got yellow onions. We need them for a few different things this week. Bell peppers for the pasta salad. Turkey pepperoni for Chris's pizza things. Barbecue for the barbecue. Greek dressing for the Greek. Garbanzo beans for the Greek. And then we've got some slices of pepperoni and provolone for the pasta salad. Got romaine for the Greek salad. Same with the tomatoes for that as well. I needed travel size toothpaste and deodorant. Mine are low. My deodorant is gone. I had to bring my full size to Dallas. Oh my god, hold on. Oh, I got it. Cool. And then a cucumber for the Greek stuff. Last bag. All of this was $140. I got the Ritz Bits with cheese because I love snacking on those. The tricolored pasta for the pasta sal. These are like the tortillas Chris is going to use to make pizzas on them. He needed Velveeta slices for something. Yeah, I don't know. And then olives for the pasta salad. And that, my friends, is pretty much everything. I should honestly probably make the pasta salad here, like, now. Which I don't really feel like doing, but I really should. Future me will thank me, so think. So that may be the journey that I go down this morning before I get to other tasks, okay? Just is what it is. Okay guys, I am gonna start the pasta salad, and then while I'm waiting for the water to boil, I'll put the rest of the groceries away. It's been a while since we made pasta salad together. I feel like it's very much so for me a summertime food. You can hear the birds chirping out there. I think that means it's time for a good old pasta salad. And if you've made one ever in your life, then you pretty much know that you gotta make it a few days ahead so that it has time to A, get super cold, and B, marinate. Another thing I need to start is I need to clean the tub that it's gonna be put in, like container, because I need my large size for that. It's in the sink, which means it's dirty. Nothing I really hate more in life than, I would rather clean the toilets than do dishes, so this is like really horrible vibes for me to be having to do this, but hey, what you gotta do. It wasn't like visibly dirty, so I just cleaned around out with a bunch of soapy water. Okay. I need to get the frozen brock, which has been sitting out for a little now, which is actually kind of good for what I need it for, because I am gonna need for it to get soft enough for me to cut. So I'm just gonna pour a chunk of it into my like sink, over the sink colander. I kind of like the broccoli, so I'm gonna do a decent amount of it, and then I'm just gonna like run warm water on it too. because we need to get the water going on. Probably turn on the overhead lights so that y'all can see things better. So I did have somebody ask why me and Chris are gonna be moving, and there is like a plethora of reasons. I don't know how often I talk about this on here, so sorry if I talk about it a lot, but our entire neighborhood is what we refer to as the snail army. There is about 6 zillion, gajillion, million, billion snails up in here. Like, just so many snails. And we have asked, like, gonna get out a fatty red onion for the taco salad. We've asked our like pest control people about the snail situation, and they're like, yeah, there's not really anything we can do because it's like this entire neighborhood is just like snail army. And I'm just like, good. Love that. Great, wonderful, love that for just gonna talk about this old lettuce. I don't really want to hold it. You know, just kind of where we're at. But yeah, so I guess basically it's just like this area, like I guess the whole neighborhood is just snail army. So can't really do anything about it when it's the whole neighborhood because they would just like come back essentially. So really, truly hard times. And I hate it. And it's like I can't sit like on my front, like I have like a front step, like a porch, we have this little bit of like a back patio, which never gets sunlight, so I literally never sit there, but like I don't even have the option to go outside unless I wanna like be surrounded by snails. Which like, they don't do anything like harmful to you, but they're disgusting, okay? The amount of times it's been like raining outside and I like went to go run into the house and I hear the crunch of a snail under my foot. Horrifying, hate it, disgusting. Yeah, so I'm basically really over living in a snail army. And it's like low-key kind of embarrassing whenever anybody comes over. I'm like, yeah, watch out for the snails. Like, it just makes me feel gross, personally, as a person, you know? And so I just like don't like it. We did not need Diet Coke. Holy macaroni. I have never seen this much Diet Coke in my life. Oh man. Yeah, we'll definitely not be needing any soda next week. Don't let me buy it. Don't let me do it. Don't let me. I don't know where you keep potatoes. They're not kept cold in grocery stores, I don't think. I think they need to be kept in like a dark climate. Or like grow sprouts. I don't eat baked potatoes. I don't like cook roasted potatoes. No. I like french fries and like hash browns. Those are like my potato friends. But yeah, so step one is the snail situation. Not a fan. Another thing is they're probably going to raise our rent again. When we rented this place to begin with, it was 2022, which was when the housing market was crazy and there was like 2 options available. So we just took it. And I hate this kitchen. There's like 2 inches of counter space and whatever. So I was like, okay, I guess this like works fine because options were limited. I couldn't really be overly picky with where we were going when there wasn't that many things to pick from. So whatever. We picked this place and it's been fine. Truly. There's like not really any major issues. However, hate the snails and I don't like the location. It is not near anything. Like last night, me and Chris wanted to go on a date. We hadn't seen each other, got on vacation, and we're like, okay, let's have a date night. And it's like, I know this sounds really dramatic, especially because I was just with Kane over the weekend and he was talking about like how far away everything is from him. But like, the only things really close to me and Chris is like a breakfast place and Mexican food or fast food. So like we have to drive like 25 minutes with no traffic, more if there is traffic. to like go anywhere. Hate that. Hate it. So yeah, hate the location. And then also like spend quite a lot of my time driving to Andrea's house because it's like a 30, like when we were driving there on Sunday for me to go, or not Sunday, Thursday for us to go to Dallas. I'm not exaggerating when I say it's like sometimes it's a 25-minute drive. It took over 40 minutes to get there because of traffic. And like, simply not the vibes. So, like, we should just, we like said it as a joke that we were gonna move closer. And then she's like, so when you move closer, not if, like when, like it's just, this is what has to happen. So, we're gonna move closer to be like near our friends. We waste less money on gas. We're gonna move close, like out of Snailville, USA, because I hate that. It's disgusting. It's just gross. Like, ugh, how embarrassing that I just live in snail country. I hate that. I truly, truly do. So I'm gonna use my choppity chopper now. We're gonna continue on the pasta salad journey of life. Probably need to put y'all over here. We need to chop onions. We need to chop the salami, the provolone. I'm probably only gonna use the chopper for the onion and the bell pepper, if we're being honest. And then I'll probably use like actual like knife and cutting board for the meat and the broccoli. Water's almost ready. Just gonna slice the pepper open, take out the innards. Oops. This kind of fits, so it should be good. Chopped her on up. One half of the yellow pepper. I like specifically, sometimes these like tri-packs aren't like 3 different colors, but I specifically got this one because it had all 3. And I thought that would be pretty for my pasta salad. Water is boiling. So I'm gonna toss the noodles in for 11 minutes. I don't like my pasta salad to be al dente, so I do it for like higher amount. I don't mind al dente pasta if it's like spaghetti, but I want my pasta salad to absorb. Set timer for 11 minutes.
11 minutes, counting down.
This, I do need to send Andrea my plans so that I can get those customs done. I am gonna work today. I need to. I have so much going on. Life is crazy. Mondays is sometimes my like day off from orders, but I've had a lot of day offs in a row. And I'm ready to get into it, so I am gonna work on orders today, but I do need to film my plan with these because otherwise I like am running out of videos to post because I am pretty caught up on plan with me's. So I need to film. And I need to fill in my planner from last week, and the Italy art is finally coming out, so I'll be able, from Kitnish Jess, I'll be able to finally do that one back planned week. I'm excited about that. Okay, bell pepper. Tossing her in the bin. Stir the noodles. I do think I want to use my smaller blade for the onion. I'm like, oh my god, why is the vent not turning on? I clicked light. You know what? The vent doesn't turn on when you click light. Cutting this onion in half. Peel off like the papery part. Boom. Boom. Okay, that's the onion. That's all I need my choppity chopper for. So I will remove the wipe that down like the whole thing whenever I'm completely done and cleaning up. The wooden spoon trick works so good when you're boiling stuff. If you just put a wooden spoon over the pot, it like doesn't boil over. I mean, once in a while it doesn't work, but overall it most works. So look at how pretty this is. I just love how colorful pasta salad is. We're gonna just open a can of black olives. I get the sliced ones. Basically my pasta salad is like a combo of my mom's pasta salad and Andrea's pasta salad to make my own pasta salad. My mom's had black and green olives and no onion and no broccoli, but I don't like green olives. And my mom hated onions, but I love onions, so I add those. And then the broccoli is just like such like, I've never seen that in a pasta salad besides Andrea's. And it's such a yummy touch. And then Andrea does pepperoni and my mom did salami. I prefer salami. And then my mom did provolone. I do provolone, but I also do the mini mozzarella balls that Andrea does because I really like them. So I do like a combo of both of theirs to make my own. I don't think I can really cut these on top of each other. At least the salami, I think it's like too chunky. Just get like a, kind of like a 1/4 of an inch thick slice and cube it, which I know Miss Andrea thinks is disgusting, cubed meat, but hey, this is how I've always done it, and it's just for me anyway. But yeah, I'm actually really proud of myself. But yeah, I'm gonna film those 2 videos, 2 plan with me's, and then I will start working. Probably work till like 7. And then relax. I'm gonna be starting, I finished Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I don't know if I'm gonna continue in the series. Andrea said she definitely is. She gave the first one 5 stars. I gave it 3.5, rounded up to 4. And I'm sorry, Goodreads is ran by Amazon, right? Please tell me why they don't like have, like, why it's just so janky, simply. Like, it would be perfectly fine for them to have like your rating, like you could slide a bar and do like a half rating or a 1/4 rating, because like 1 through 5 is hard with books, okay? And like when me and Andrea rate games 1 through 5, we do still do points and stuff, so I just hate that it's like only whole numbers on Goodreads. But I rounded it up because I thought it leaned more towards a 4 than a 3, but there were some things I did not love about it. I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to spoil it for anyone, obviously, but if you've read it and you want to know why I didn't love it, feel free to message me and I will let you know. But the next book I'm going to be starting is Bright Young Women. My friend Madison has told me to read it like for forever ago. I'm finally getting around to it. I have it physically, and that's another thing. I bought a lot of books this weekend, and one of my sweet planner friends gifted me a bunch of books. So basically my physical TBR no longer fits on my physical TBR cart. So I have to read books that I already own physically as like a rule to myself, which I have a bazillion of them. It's not like I'm really limiting myself, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna read that one. And from what I gather, it's like based on like Ted Bundy, but it's like the story of his victims, and it never actually names him, which I think is just such like a badass thing, that like because he's such a like a fucking scumfuck that like he didn't even deserve his name to be mentioned in the book. It just kind of like alludes to him, and yeah, really interested to start it. I've heard even people who said it was kind of slow end up rating it really high because the story is so powerful, so we'll see how I feel. I'm just gonna open the mozzarella, and I'm gonna try to separate the little pearls as I put it in. I don't want them all like clumped together, obviously. Once you get like some out, you can kind of just like squish the whole bag and get them separated, but you gotta make some room for the squishing, you know. And yeah, so at this point you can just kind of like roll mozzarella, squish around, and they all pop out. mozzarella, and then we just need the broccoli and then the noodles. So for the broccoli, it's been sitting here. It's like mainly de-thawed. I don't like this part. It's gross. So I just take the floret part, cut them up, and toss it on in. Just put this one in there whole. I like the stem part. This piece is still kind of froze on. Okay, it's fine. That's some nice, beautiful green. I have so many texts today. My phone has just been wild. I slept so much last night. I ended up falling asleep, not exaggerating, 9:45. And I woke up at 7:45, like, ready for the day. I, like, tried to go back to sleep, and I'm like, I mean, if I'm up, I might as well just, like, scroll. I scrolled on my phone till, like, 8 because I didn't want to wake Chris up before 8 to go to the grocery store because I had no idea what time he went to sleep, and I didn't want to deal with a grumpy boy because he only slept, like, 2 hours. So I ended up waking him up eventually at, like, 8, and then went to the grocery store. But yeah, I want to try to keep like a good girl. Why am I getting so many texts? I want to try keeping like this sleep schedule, not like going to bed that early, but I don't want to sleep in super late over this next week because I do have Disney on Monday. I leave for Disney 1 week from today. Woo woo. And I want my sleep schedule to like be good going into Disney. Like I don't want to get there and then like most of the time my sleep schedule when I get there is not good, and then I'm like super tired for a few days, and I just don't really want to do that. And I'm more productive if I have more hours to work, you know? Because I think I might have been explaining this to you guys, but like for me, basically, no, I think I was just talking to Chris about this. Like, I don't believe that like waking up early in the morning makes you more productive. The way it works for me is if I'm gonna have to stop to make dinner, I don't want to go back to work afterwards. So if I am gonna be working late, I'm not cooking, which means I'm gonna be eating like shit and eating a shit ton of fast food, takeout, whatever. And I already ate a lot of takeout this last week because I was out of town, and I ate a lot of takeout. I'm gonna eat a lot of like shit food next week because I'm gonna be in Disney. So this week I want to like eat food from home. Not that like pasta salad's healthy, absolutely not. Like I'm not delusional. It's literally pasta, but it's a lot of more vegetables than I would be eating if I was getting McDonald's every day. Let's just look at the facts, you know? So, almost done. It's almost all the brock. Drain the noodles, throw them in, and mixer. Like 20 seconds left in the noodles, so this is pretty good timing. I'm just gonna let them sit there for like an extra 10 seconds while I just take the little pieces of broccoli that are in here and toss them. Okay. Cool. Stop. And then I'm just gonna use the same colander. There's no need to like dirty a whole nother one because it's fine if broccoli bits get on the noodles because they're gonna be going in with the broccoli. So. And send Andrea my plans while the noodles cool down. Okay, noodles are in, it's all mixed up, and now I'm gonna take my Italian dressing and just squirt a shit ton on there, mix it up, toss it in the fridge, and then I have the opportunity to add more whenever I go to eat it. trying to use about half of this. That seems like a normal. I usually use an entire bottle of dressing, and then sometimes I'll add a little bit more. So just do that as our little starter. And there you go. You have it. A good old Hannah. Big old thing of pasta salad, and I will eat off of this for a days. I guess Andrea's also making a pasta salad for game night, so like that's fantastic. I asked her if there was anything she wanted me to make for her birthday, and she said, "Oh my God, you're so sweet." But I was gonna just do X, Y, Z, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure because it's technically my turn to provide the refreshments for game night. Me and Andrea take turns. You know who doesn't take a turn? Tony Baloney. Because guess what? I don't think he would do a very good job. But yeah, so we love to see it. Got my makeshift tripod, aka storage bin. Then I'm gonna go film Plan With Me for Theo's birthday week. While I wait for the customs from Andrea for this week. And then, yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good one, you know? Yeah, that's where we're at. I literally cannot get over this wax that I'm melting, but I'm still waiting on the customs from Andrea, which is obviously NBD, because she's doing me a favor by doing them. So, I'm gonna go outside and film today's reel and the one for next Monday specifically, because I want to do them outside. So I'm gonna simply just do them outside. So I need to, this week is overlays and next week is gonna be underlays and customs. By the time you guys are watching this, underlays and customs are on sale currently for 25% off. And I haven't even shared IRL yet, but by the time you guys see this, it'll be a May. This is the May foil. It is a Pixie Lime, and it's gonna be so freaking good for summer. So good. I literally cannot wait to use it for everything. But I'm gonna go through my oops bin, because my oops bin is probably 20% actual oops that are like cut wrong or like have a foil spot. But the rest of it is things that I either made for new releases videos or things that I am just dumb and foiled in the wrong color. So let's start organizing. To readjust to being inside. I feel like everything seems so dark, but I filmed the two things I need to film. Hurt my back really bad, but what else is new around these parts? But I'm just gonna get to work. I think I'm just gonna film the Plan With Me, my other one, tomorrow evening, because my friend Liz is calling me around 3, so I can film that whenever I'm done on the phone with her. That'll be fine. And I'm just gonna like get to work because I don't have time to be wasting sitting around, you know? I do think I might try one of those pistachio mouffins that I got. I did just take my allergy medicine and something on my back. Planner just fell at me, you know? It's just how things go around here. We always have some flying planner situation. Goodness gracious, but we're gonna get to work, you guys. I'm gonna do the dough. I'm so light to dreading it because a lot of the orders I have coming up all have a lot of custom multis, which is simply the bane of my existence. Well, they're not so bad when they're not multi-font. The multi-font ones really get me good. Take for forever, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna fill out my planner for so far today, and then we're gonna get to work. My eyes are also adjusted back to being indoors, thank God. So, quick little update from the haterade I was sipping on. The ears in question have actually been picked up by FedEx. They're in the possession of FedEx. It says it'll be here by the 24th. But like, the whole thing is so unprofessional that I still just want to give her a bad review. Because I'm just really feeling like a hater. Because it's just like, as a business owner, it is all just so fucking unacceptable. And honestly, I wouldn't even really be as annoyed as I am if it wasn't for the fact that she's just been blatantly ignoring my messages. And I just think that is so corny. But we're getting hungry around these parts to serve. I'm going to prepare the chicken. I'm gonna pull out a pack of thinly sliced chicken booties. Also going to slice up a yellow, white, whatever, like a not red onion. One of these bad boys. I feel like these are good for like barbecue. So we'll do that. Pretty sure this barbecue sauce that I have. Oh my god, I definitely forgot on deck too. Whatever. It's fine. I'm gonna bake the chicken without the barbecue. We like it better adding our own barbecue, you know? Controlling of the distribution. Okay, we do have some sandwich stack pickles as well as regular pickles. I can't say I want pickles on the sandwich or on the side, but regardless. What am I going in here for? The cutting board, so I can get rid of anything that I deem disgusting on the chicken, which, you know, knowing me will be a lot. I am going to season the chicken. I always just, whenever I bake any chicken, I season it the same: salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. Like you guys know, these are both garlic powder. Where's onion powder? That's parsley. That's also parsley. What is wrong with me? Why do I have so many of the same things? Onion powder. So, I don't really like meat very much. I think it's primarily gross. So what I do to make myself eat it in a situation like this, I will be dousing it in barbecue, a lot of barbecue, and removing anything that I deem gross, and seasoning the shit out of it so you can't really taste much of the chicken part and it just tastes like spices. I was eating something. What was I eating? The chicken just tasted really chickeny. I feel like it wasn't on my trip. Oh, when I made the chicken riggies, I was trying to eat the pieces of chicken in it. And like those, I'm gonna also have to wipe this off. Or maybe I have a cutting board in the dishwasher that's clean. I do. I'm gonna cut the onion by hand because the little tray for the mayonnaise thing is like not good. Okay, this is your warning that I'm gonna show raw meat if you don't like it. So here they are on this pan. Generous amount of salt. This also smells so good when it's cooking, and because this is how I season chicken for chicken wing dip, it like always smells like I'm about to make a chicken wing dip when I'm baking it. But I was gonna teach Chris how to shred chicken in the stand mixer because he was asking me about like the best way to shred chicken. Like I said, I do a lot. You can judge me for it. I don't really care. I'm past the point of caring what people think about me, you know? And that's just the glorious place to be in life, is just not caring. I don't want it to taste like chicken. I want it to taste like seasoning. So here we are. So I'll pop this in the oven. I just pop it in while it's preheating. I can't be bothered to wait, you know? You guys can stay looking down. So I'm gonna grab this oven. I'm gonna grab a little container for it. I'm gonna try this super cute little Grogu carton. Hannah starter thing. Grab a cutting board. Remember me and Chris first moved into our first apartment? We got like wooden cutting boards, and they literally, one of them, I think we started with one, but eventually all of them straight broke in half, so that's awkward. Just gonna chopper sand this onion right on up. Okay. might slice up 2 onions just so that I have them in there for leftovers. I would rather just have it all done right now, you know? I don't know how the like professional chefs just chop so quick. It's wild. I'm like way more hungry than I realized that I was. Now like smelling this onion, I'm like, hungry girl. Yeah, I feel like the bite of just a white onion is really good because like the barbecue is like sweet and rich, and just that kind of like punchy bite of a raw white onion really gets you good. Okay. This I can't really get thin enough, so we'll just do this. And yeah, I'm gonna grab a second onion just because, not that I think we're gonna use all of this, but like might as well just cut up a second while we're here. I love having onion in the fridge. Chris can throw it into like eggs if he's making eggs or sandwiches, so works. I'm also gonna pull out the pasta salad, give her a mix and see if she could use any more dressing at this point. Right now it's only been since like 11 a.m.-ish, 10:30 a.m. since I made her, but so she may be fine and she may need more when I like eat it later on tomorrow, or if I have more later tonight, you never really know. I am not done with work, which I did mention to y'all. I hate having to go back to work after making dinner, but I'm feeling fine about it today. I'm feeling actually really good about working and like happy to be working and motivated and just like in a good mood about it. Whereas last week I was being riddled with so much anxiety about taxes and shit that I hated even being in my office. And I was like checking my email like a psychopath. But like this week I feel very at peace after having like a few days off, which is wonderful, magical, and what we like to hear. I did print and cut those scripts for that plan with me that I'll film tomorrow. We figured out plans for getting lunch with my cousin that's coming to visit. The issue is like they're staying in like the city, which is fine, but like I don't feel comfortable driving in the city, but also I'm not trying to have her, nor does she want to have to pay like $100 for an Uber, because like Ubers to get to any place that like I'm like super familiar with are like minimum 40 minutes, and that's expensive. So got a nice happy medium, which is good. So I'm just gonna leave the onions out. Oh my god, I think I forgot to set a timer for the chicken. That's fine. I'll just set one for like 20 minutes whenever I get back in my office, because the oven was not preheated all the way. Got my rolls. Put them out. We'll grab the pickles. I feel like I'm gonna want pickles on mine, so get the stackers. I'm gonna get the pasta salad out so I can give her a good old stirry stir. Just stir. This top is looking very dry, not looking juicy and good. Yeah, I think this is defo going to need, I mean like there is some liquid at the bottom, but she's definitely dry. She's dry now. She needs some moisturizer, baby. Because like everything, the noodles, the vegetables, like especially like the broccoli, and even like the provolone cheese a bit, soaks up the dressing. So you gotta re-wetten it, make it moist. Okay. I'm salivating just looking at this chicken, or this, not chicken, this pasta salad right now. It's making my mouth water. I'm gonna toss her back in the fridge for the 20 minutes when we wait for the chicken. And then what I will do is I will throw it hot from the oven into the stand mixer, turn her on, and Then I'll pop the chicken in here, and then I'll show you our plates when dinner is served. There you can see Chris's sandwich and some pasta salad, and it's gonna be so good. I thought I lost you guys, but you were just in the kitchen. It's like 9-ish, and I had like an odd number of salad orders left. I think there was 23 left that I hadn't gotten to. So I did 12 of them today, so 11 for tomorrow, but one of them is gonna be like, they're all pretty simple besides one of them that is like gonna be very, very, very time consuming, but like it's fine. My plan is to, no matter what, get them all done and then bring them to the post office on Wednesday, but we will see. But I did not realize how tired I was until I just came into my room and saw my bed. So I'm gonna go PTFO. Hello, boys. It is now Tuesday. It's Andrea's birthday. Here are her presents. I'm not gonna see her today though. I'll see her tomorrow and give them to her. I think I told you guys Krista is gonna be at her house this week because I think I did. We're going to a show that evening. I'm putting this maple pecan pie from Rose Girl scent in the living room. I tried melting a little bit of it in my office. I did not like it that much, so that means it goes to the living room. I was like pretty early last night. I would say by like 10:30, 11, so the 8 a.m. wake up was not bad. I woke up like naturally at like 4 in the morning. I was sweating because I forgot to have Chris turn down the temperature of the house, the climate control, before he came to bed. Dinner last night was so good. Even Chris, who constantly says he does not like barbecue, he said that like he always feels like sweet baby Ray's is not very good, and then he has it again and is like, oh, this shit is busted. So even he thought that the barbecue chicken was good. I don't want to go get a McDonald's Diet Coke, but also I don't want to waste time. It's really up in the air on what I should do here with my time. I mean, realistically, it'll take like less than 15 minutes out of my day to go do it. At the end of the day, 15 minutes don't mean shit, you know. Yerner. I have this like raspberry Rudolph the Red-Nosed Yoshi, or Yoshi the Red-Nosed Reindeer, something about Yoshi and the red nose, okay? That's what I had in here, and it was like a raspberry scent, and I swear to God, I put that in on no, I don't even know when I put it in. I must have not, I don't know. It was like in from before I went to Dallas. And it like, oh, we did not do Girls' Day this week. I'm like, I can't imagine last week. I'm like, I can't imagine I would put a raspberry scent in for whenever Andrea was coming, but I didn't. We did not have Girls' Day. And I just put it in on Wednesday. And like on Sunday when I got home, my house still smelled like it. It was whoa wild. Also savoring the rest of that Bob Jones. I'm so glad that it's a whole freaking loaf because it's sure lovely. Just doing straight up teen cakes from Fantasy Wax right now. I do have a code of Fantasy Wax. You can use Hannah10 to save 10% off. And they have a new website. FW Melts. Do what's cool. But yeah. Here we are in Chris's office. It's always very blue in here because everything glows blue. His computer background is very blue. His keyboard lights are blue. It's very blue. Up in here, but whenever I have a scent shot cup that I'm using in my office, I put the other half of it in Christopher's office. We are gonna go and get ourselves a cute little DC from the good old Mickey D's. Okay. That's gonna be the setup. Okay, now it's 9 o'clock, but I finished the salad orders, which I'm thrilled because there's a couple orders in there that I was not looking forward to getting to, and I'm glad they're done. But I am gonna get tomorrow's video up because I've been so bad about waiting till the day of to do my videos, and I can't do that because I won't be here tomorrow morning. So we are doing it now, baby. Doing the dang thing, and then I am going to absolutely be heating up some of like the chicken and making myself another barbecue chicken sandwich with some pasta salad as a little dinnerson because I'm starving. So freaking starving Marvin, you know? So I feel like it'll be a wonderful little time to have a bit of lunchy poo. Not lunchy poo, dinner. Have a little din, you know? So that's the plan. So I'm gonna finish this. I'm already almost done with the thumbnail. Got like the majority of it done. Not perfect pair. Plan with me. Featuring SBC. Perfect. Done. Did it. Just gotta go and add a freaking border. Do the do, but yeah. I did have a little phone date with one of my bestie pals, Liz. She came to visit last July to go to the Blink-182 concert, which was super fun, but she's good shit. She's like the definition of a low maintenance friend because I swear to you, we talk like once every 3 months, but it's never like any sort of animosity about the fact that we like haven't seen each other or talked. It's always like, oh my god, I miss you so much. I can't believe how long it's been. And then I'm always like, oh my god, I know, it's fucking crazy. And then we're like, we need to schedule a phone call. So we do, and then we end up on the phone for like 3 hours. But I just worked while we talked. I was like, sorry if you like hear my machines, but like, I got work I need to do. And she's like, no big deal. I also packed for Disney. Since by the time you guys see this, I'll be in Disney. I can tell you about our outfits and our themes and shit. So, basically, what the fuck am I doing? One of the themes we're doing is princesses, and I like did not really try very hard on that one because I have, from when the live action Little Mermaid came out, me, Andrea, and Mark from Once More With Love went to the movies to go see it. Andrea like Disney bounded as Flounder, Mark Disney bounded as Ursula, and I Disney bounded as Ariel. So I have like an entire Ariel Disney bound, and I have Ariel ears that I have never worn for a trip with Andrea. Like I've worn them for a trip with someone we ain't gonna even name. But yeah, so basically I have that already on deck, so I'm gonna wear that we're doing Princess for Magic Kingdom Day because duh. Our hotel day, we're doing animal themed because we're staying at the Animal Kingdom Lodge for like our nice days. What we do, we have like one nice hotel day and we stay at like a nicer hotel and we like spend time exploring the resort. And I'm doing Chip and Dale, and then we are doing for our Epcot day Disney boys, like boy characters. I'm doing Lumiere, and then oh my god, the reason I even ordered from that one shop was for these one ears because this prompt we're doing is so hard. Give me 1 second. I can't like type and talk. Good enough. So we are doing this one prompt that is you have to pick a character that has the same first like initial as you. So essentially I have to pick an H. So hard. Do you know how many A characters there are? A million in comparison to H's. The only options I thought of was Hey Hey, which I'm not gonna do, because we do have plans to eventually like individually bring each of her kids to Disney, which is gonna be so fun. But the camera's gonna die. One moment. I actually think I will take a shower before I eat, so my hair is time to dry before I lay down. Because I'm gonna wash my hair because it has just been knotted on the top of my head since I washed it last, and it's like so poofy. But anywho, A's: Aladdin, Boo, Anna, Aurora, Alice, Anastasia. Like, there's just so many. Anastasia, not as in like Anastasia, but like Anastasia as in the stepsister. Anywho, so many options. Ariel, you know. H, this is all I can come up with. Like I said, Hey Hey, which I'm not gonna do because whenever we take Lila's favorite Disney movie is Moana currently. We want to do Moana with her and have her be Moana and I be Hey Hey and Andrea be Pua. So didn't want to do Hey Hey. And then Hercules and Hades. I don't like that movie, so I didn't want to do that. And I've seen it one time in my whole life. I'd feel like such a fake fan, because I would be. I honestly don't like the movie that I picked either, but I know more about it. And I'm gonna be Ham from Toy Story, which I think is so funny. And part of the way I like picked my outfits, so I can show you real quick. So for Ariel, I have this. It's like a skirt, and it looks like green and like under the sea watery. And then I have this purple tank top, and then I have these Ariel ears that I've had for forever, basically. Like, I've worn them, friends have borrowed them. They're so cute. If I remember well, they're not very comfortable. For the Lumiere outfit, I'm gonna be wearing my black like skater skirt that I wear all the time. I basically picked the characters based on what I had clothes for, and my gold shiny top. It's come in handy a lot of times for Disney. I have packed in my other bag since today we're going to be there a brown skirt and a black top for Chippendale. And then I have this pink dress from when I did Piglet. So I'm bringing that for my Ham outfit. And I was like, I already got something perfect. I could have done Hades because I have a blue dress as well, but I thought Ham was funnier and more unique and more creative. So that's that. I'm going to take a shower, take my allergy medicine, and then sit in bed and eat some food because I'm hungry. Hello guys, I'm sure you can assume where we're going, and if you're assuming that it's McDonald's for a Diet Coke, you're assuming correct. Woo! It's about 9 o'clock. I woke up at 8:30, got up, checked my phone, did all the things, went and brushed my teeth. Washed my hair yesterday because it was looking like a rat's nest from being in a bun. I'm gonna clip it up with a claw clip today, but this is what my hair looks like when it naturally dries, okay? And I feel like it's one of those things where it's like the equivalent, because I never wear my hair straight. I hate my hair straight. Where like people with curly / wavy hair want their hair to look like this, and people with hair like this want their hair to be curly or wavy. For me, it comes down to the fact that I have a very oval shaped face, very long face, and so I feel like when my hair is just down and long and straight, it just makes my face look even longer. So I feel like if it's curlier, it adds volume this way to make my head look less oval. But I used to have like short hair like to here. I had like platinum blonde like short hair, like this much shorter. It was like right when my mom, like I cut my hair like that right before my mom died, and so simply I'll never cut it like that again because that's what I associate it with. But when it was shorter, it looked fine straight, but when it's long, it looks horrible straight. But I'm just getting a Diet Coke because, you know, that's what we need in life. Get my money out so we're ready to rumble. But yeah, we're doing this, and I'm hoping to have a good, productive work day. Probably gonna work like 12-ish hours. I think I'm gonna freeze the ground chicken and not cook the tacos until maybe Sunday because there's so much leftover chicken riggies, and I know Chris probably won't eat it, so I'm gonna need to eat that for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner today. You know, one of those type of things. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any food while we're here. I'm literally just getting a Diet Coke. Oh my god, why is the line so long? better for my journey. But we are here. We are gonna get a sweaty pop. Good morning, guys. I don't feel like changing the wax throughout the house. I'm just gonna change the wax in my office. And then I'm gonna print and organize orders, and then I'm gonna pull foil. It is almost 9 o'clock. I slept until 8:45 because Tell Me How Girls Day was wild. We did not end up going to the show that we were gonna go to because Hunter didn't feel like it, which was whatever. She just wanted to have a, I forgot to take my makeup off last night. I desperately should have just wiped it off. I'll look at that in a second. But so for her birthday, she just simply wanted to have a game night with me and Nick and get Wingstop, which is obviously what we did, and it was fantastic, wonderful. It was like one of the best girls game nights we've had for forever. During the day, we got hibachi for lunch. We played this one game that was sent to us for review that we needed to get the review up for. So we prioritized that, got that done. We then played some of the games that I got her for her birthday, and I had to tell her that her replacement gifts are on the way, but we also decided, because we've been trying to collect games that we love, to do giveaways for those games. So make sure you're following the BG Girlies YouTube and Instagram. We'll be doing giveaways on the different platforms. The next one that's coming up is going to be on, I think the first giveaway we're doing is on YouTube. So there's the info on the tea. I'm going to need to order printer paper here soon. But yeah, so that's going to be the tea on that. And so we played the Isle of Cats with like the boat pack and the kittens and beasts, which was so fun. I forgot my glasses. Hold on. Also, the reason I don't feel like putting wax everywhere is because the bulb died in one of my wax warmers and I'm irritated about it. But yeah, so we played that, which was a blast, and then we played Twice as Clever. There's one game that we really love. It's called That's Pretty Clever, and it has like another game in the family of games called Twice as Clever, and then there's a third one, and I'll just say there may even be a fourth one, which is like really fucking cool and fun, and we love to see it. Okay, no, add a filter. Yeah, because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 orders printed, and that's really not gonna get me very far. So I'm gonna do this, figure out how many bonus freebies I need for the 2 treat weeks, the 15th and then the 22nd. Okay, so I'm gonna get this done. We did that, and then we literally, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my whole life. We sat there and talked about ears for 45 minutes. So I need to know, do you have detached earlobes, or are you one of the 18% of people who, like me, have attached? But Nick never knew that that was a thing, and he was like really shocked by the whole situation. Okay, so yeah, we had a whole talk about earlobes for like 45 minutes. I got home, my ears for Disney came, and I'm annoyed that they're cute because of the whole situation regarding them. But whatever. They're really cute, but the whole situation is still so annoying. So you know. Got myself my good old morning Diet Coke. Then I drove home, and then I watched the first episode of The Circle because I didn't know there was a new season. I'm gonna save watching that though because I have some YouTube videos I really want to watch. My favorite podcast, 20 whatever, that I watched the video format of, came out yesterday. So I'll watch that while I work on this. So yeah, talk to y'all later. We also at 1 o'clock are meeting my cousin at Chewy's for we're going to Chewy's for lunch with my cousin who's in town from New York. She had asked if we would want to get lunch. So yeah, that's the true setup. So I'm gonna print this, organize this, pull foil, which I'm probably gonna film a reel for because those reels do great, and then get ready to go to lunch. Okay, y'all, we're gonna get set up to do the good, oh no, foil just fell behind as she does. Get ready to pull foil. I'm gonna film some of it for a reel, and I'm actually trying to like speed do it because I need to get ready in about an hour and 45 minutes to go to lunch because it's like a 40-minute drive. Okay guys, I just got back from lunch with the fam, with my cousin and Chris. It was wonderful. I just barely did not finish pulling foil. So I'm gonna do that, but first things first, I need to email the help people from Shopify because like more than 50, the majority of customers are having issues with Shopify. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna schedule this one post that we need to get up for BG Girlies per like our agreement with them, with the company, and so I'm just gonna do these things real quick. Do these shings, okay? Help center, okay. Toodaloo. Okay, I think the PayPal thing resolved itself because I had Chris clear his cookies and try ordering, and it worked. It worked on my phone last night, and then I just asked Andrea if she could try to order without clearing her cookies because it didn't work for her a couple of days ago when she placed an order, and she didn't clear her cookies, and it worked. So I think we're all good in the hood, hopefully. Okay, guys. That's good. Everything's done with that. It's 4:45. I have 4 camera batteries charging because I forgot that my sister, she had, it's a long story. I had acquired 3 extra camera batteries, but they're all dead. So I have those charging right now, my backup battery charging, my other backup battery charging. So I'm going to film a haul clip, a plan with me, and a perfect pair right now. So I need to get the perfect pair stirred over there. So that one's time to film that one. I'm ready. I want to include both. I'm probably going to have it go up. You're probably going to see the perfect pair before. It'll probably be the last video that was uploaded. I'm planning on uploading it on Monday. So that's up on Monday, and then I'm gonna check and see if the main mystery thing has been uploaded onto Scribble Prints Co. and ask if not, ask Andrea when that's going up because I don't want to include it if the reveal has not gone up, and I'm so very behind on YouTube videos that April mystery went up 3 weeks ago. Okay, I'll ask her when May mystery is going up. And then I'll just not include it. I'll just do the other kits that I have and not include this one. I don't know. I'm gonna ask her because I also don't know if I should use it for my haul. Tried to be really on top of it. I made sure I had all of these batteries charged for my like excessive filming. It's now almost 7 o'clock and I only had to change it one time. I swear to God, if I didn't do that though, I would have had to like, it would have died and then I would have had nothing left over. Also, this giant hammock sitting here for Andrea. But, okay, we got everything situated. I got that done. I need to pee. And then I'm gonna lay down my Italy stuff. I decided I'm not gonna work on orders today. There's no point at this point. This other stuff, like, it may not seem like it was, like, as important as getting the orders done. And it's, like, a different type of important. I needed those things done so that, my videos could get edited for next week, or I would have no videos up. And that's also part of my job, too. So we got that done, and so now I'm going to lay down this spread and then tomorrow I'm gonna get up at 8 o'clock. Work, and then we're meeting Andrea and Nick for lunch. I don't know what time. And then I will work all night tomorrow, probably until like 10, 11 o'clock. Saturday, same thing. Sunday, same thing. And yeah, I should be able to get a good majority of open orders done, which I'm very thrilled about. Yeah, laying down my Italy week took me like 2 hours. It's now almost 8 o'clock and I'm starving to death. So I'm gonna go heat up more of that like shredded chicken and make another barbecue chicken sandwich and like a fattest plate of pasta salad I've ever seen in my life. Because the only thing I ate today was at 1 o'clock when we went to meet my cousin for lunch at Chewy's, and I had like some chips and I like ate like half of my burrito because I got full. But now, essentially starving to death. So we're gonna get to making something. And it'll be quick and it'll be easy. Y'all, I thought we didn't have any more stacking pickles, like the stackers, the sandwich pickles. And I was really sad about it. And I was like, you know, I could have sworn there was a jar in the pantry. I don't really love that it hasn't been chilled, but I found the other jar of pickles. So I'm thrilled. You know anything about me? You know I am a pickle loving girl. I'm literally so hungry. So hungry. And like I don't even know. I already have decided I'm not making like the Greek bowls this week. I'm so bad. But it's for a reason. And the reason being that we went out to lunch today with my cousin. We're going out to lunch tomorrow with the Raverts. And then the thing is that I have so much of this pasta salad to finish up. We've game night on Saturday, having dinner out Sunday, usually the day before I leave for a solo trip. Me and Chris will go on a date night beforehand. So I just like don't foresee us getting to all the leftovers that we have. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do the tacos. We'll see. That I didn't freeze yet, but there's still time. Putting some yellow onion on my Sammy. I'll put some pickles on my Sammy. I'll do some pasta salad on the side. I'm so hungry. I'm literally salivating so hard right now. Do 2 pickles on top. Rip the cap of the bread. Put that to the side. I tore that horribly. As you can see, there's a sandwich. Very little meat, but hey, I'm still eating some, which is trying my best. Okay, and then I just needed to get a spoon, because you always gotta like really re-mix up the pasta salad. And we're not gonna judge the amount that goes on this plate, okay? I'm starving. And listen, I might get more, because I'm hungry, girl. So, PMSing, so that does not help. I'm so ready to go watch YouTube, maybe play some BGA for the first time in days, and relax, because it's been a very long day. I feel like I'm starting to have the guilt creep in that I didn't work on orders, but like I pulled foil for every single open order that I have as of right now. I went and got lunch with my cousin. I printed, organized, and pulled foil. I did that. I filmed 3 videos, laid down that Italy spread, filmed multiple reels, got multiple reels scheduled. And I have still 3 full days to work before I leave. So like, we're good. It's all good in the hood, baby. Hey guys, how are ya? We are heading to the Mickey D's because how else are we gonna survive the day? We won't. So I started reading my book last night and it is so good. It's called Bright Young Women by Jessica Knoll. And I think I explained it to you guys already, but recap. It starts out about, it follows two of, like, the people who were involved in, like, the Ted Bundy crimes. One is, like, one of the survivors from the sorority house, and I'm just getting into the other girl right now. And, I had to do the wave to another person with the same car as me. I'm part of, like, a car cult. Didn't know it before I bought this car. I know that Jeeps are, like, wild with each other, but I have a WRX, and whenever you pass another one, they give you the like, hand on the wheel sup wave. So, I don't know, I had to participate in that. But yeah, so I started that. I was a little caught off guard, because I clicked on it on my Kindle, and, like, I open it, and it's, like, learning reading speed, whatever. I read the first page, click onto the next page, and it says, like, over an hour and 3 minutes left in chapter. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Because I love short chapters. No, the first chapter was over 90 pages. And the first few pages were really, really, really slow. But it was, like, building the story of what's going on. And the first girl, Pamela, she's, like, when he came into, and, like, the whole thing is that the book never, like, says his name. They just refer to him as the defendant. Oh, and so when he, like, entered the house or whatever, and then, like, leaves, she was hiding in, like, the shadows of the staircase, and she saw him, and oh my god, the police of the 70s. Some of the worst, most horrifying shit I've ever read in my whole life, and the whole thing is just heartbreaking because it's all based on true events, and yeah, so I'm, like, 25% done. I think I read, like, 3 chapters last night, which was, like, fourth of the book, because that's the other thing. Only chapter 1 is that long. The rest of the chapters are, like, 10, like, I don't really know, like, the length. I didn't look, but it's, like, 10 minutes left in a chapter. But I also feel like it's a book that, like, has a lot of, like, deep, heavy info, so, like, there's just one page I highlighted so much. This isn't, like, a spoiler, because, like, most people know this story, but, and also this is just, like, not a spoiler, but they're talking about this one lady, and they were talking about how, like, especially in the 70s, women did not want to be, like, viewed as hysterical, and this lady goes, they're gonna call you hysterical no matter how you, first she was like, who cares, this is a hysterical thing that happened. Then the other girl says something, and then she's like, at the end of the day, like, they're gonna call you hysterical either way, so you might as well do whatever the fuck you want. And I'm like, girl, preach. But I'm almost to McDonald's. And then I ordered on my phone. I'm pretty sure it's GB33. So maybe I don't need to say bye to you guys, because I remember my drive-thru code. Because I'm so smart. But yeah, I am almost here. And then gonna go home and get to work. I'm so annoyed because the foil that I'm waiting on, the blue hollow, it's gonna be here Monday. And I don't know if Chris feels comfortable doing it or, like, what, because, like, I don't wanna print the shipping labels and then have him, like, be like, oh my god, I don't wanna do this, so we'll see. I can also see if there's foil in the orders that I don't get to that I can steal for the ones that I did do. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, read some of that last night. Watched another episode of The Circle. And yeah, I'm, like, still not caught up on YouTube videos that I missed while I was in, like, I'm caught up on the ones I missed while I was in Dallas, but then, like, I haven't caught up on the ones from this week yet, and then I'm leaving next week, so I have so many wonderful YouTube videos to watch the week after, and I'm so excited about that, because nothing's more infuriating than when I'm working, and then I all of a sudden don't have anything on YouTube to watch, because I specifically like watching YouTube while I work. I will, like, put on a different show, but, like, it just doesn't hit the same, you know? gloomy out. No sunshine today. It's very upsetting. Very sick of it. I thought this was Texas, not New York.
Hello, welcome McDonald's. Would you like to use your mobile app today?
Yes.
Hannah, go ahead and pull on board. Have a wonderful day and thanks for being here.
Thank you. Ugh. It's the regular girl. She was in here yesterday, but she always tells me that she likes my Baymax. Well, not always, but she's told me a couple of times on my steering wheel. And then, yeah, but how to get this? I gotta go home and get to work for the day. I'm glad I don't have to, like, focus on filming any reels or anything. I can just, like, work. And by the time I get home, it's 8:28 right now. Or, that's actually fast. It's probably, like, 8:25 right now. By the time I get home, it'll be a little after 8:30. And then I have until, like, 6:15 to start working. So, that's great. Also, my goal is to finish my book that I'm reading this weekend so that Monday when me and Andre go to Disney, we can start book club book together, which, if you don't know, we do have a book club. You can always join. It's like no pressure book club. If you don't like the book that we picked, don't read it. Nobody cares. But we are going to be reading Funny Story by Emily Henry for next month. Guys, I'm so sick of gloomy ass Texas weather. It's Texas. I thought it was supposed to be hot and obnoxiously hot, but it's just gloomy and gross out, and I'm over it, basically. I am popping some wax in the living room, in the offices, and then I think I might be a little bit naughty and go get a McDonald's Diet Coke. But we are going to Texas Roadhouse for lunch with Andrea and Nick. I'm not sure if, I think that's everybody who's going. I know that she said that I think Bennett doesn't have school today, so I don't know if he'll be there. But it's Friday. I woke up about 2 minutes before my alarm, which, like, when you wake up like an hour and a half before your alarm, that's annoying. But for me, I think waking up like 2 minutes before your alarm is like a sweet spot, because obviously it feels much better to wake up naturally than by an alarm. So the fact that I just was able to naturally wake up this morning a few minutes before my alarm, wonderful. These pistachio muffins, so good. I'm putting in Yoshi the Red-Nosed Dino from Rose Girls. This is the scent that I put in before we went to Dallas, and it, like, still smells so strong when we got back from Dallas. It was wild. Tried on my outfit for Andrea's Taylor Swift party tomorrow, and y'all, it's hilarious. But the thing is if you've never, which if you have a uterus, you definitely know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, then maybe you don't. Like, if you look up, like, pictures, like, I've seen, like, people post, like, pictures of, like, a photo each week of, like, your cycle, and the amount of, like, bloating your, like, uterus area is, like, before you get your period. Wild. And I get my period, like, in a few days. gonna get it while we're at Disney. It's really great. So I'm really bloated. And if you don't know what we're doing, basically everybody got assigned like an era from the Eras tour, and you're supposed to like wear something that looks like Taylor Swift's outfit for that era. I'm doing Lover. So basically I'm wearing like a one-piece bathing suit. It's silver with like a silver jacket on for the Man song. That's my favorite part of the Eras tour. I don't really know if I should do one or two of these cubes. One, I don't feel like it's gonna be enough, and VCS is so like hit or miss. But I'll put this in Chris's office. And anything comes on to the Mickey D's, and then I will be back to get to work. Actually, I'm gonna start offloading you guys right now before I leave, because Chris has to start editing some of the videos that I filmed today. I gotta keep it bubbly, which means it's gonna be a good day. And I got a $1 hash brown offer in the app, so I had to get that. Hurt my tongue a little, but yeah. I came on here to tell you about the ridiculousness of this weather, like I mentioned. When I walked outside, my glasses fogged up. Fogged up. That's how disgusting it is out there. Really just repulsive times to be alive. And I also thought I took pictures of the first half of this week, but apparently I just simply didn't. So I'm gonna take these pictures really quick, get them posted, and then I am gonna get to work. I have to get ready to be to lunch for 11:30, and so we need to leave at 11. I need to get ready at like 10:45. It's only 8:45 right now, so I have a few hours to get some work done, then we'll do that, come back, and work all night. Okay. Just doing the dang thing with this kit. It's so good, this spread. Holy. Okay. But yeah, I just have to tell you guys about how it's literally so humid outside. Like I walked out, my glasses completely fogged, like steamed up. And then, wrong way, I meant to bring this. Actually, I think I'm just gonna say fuck it and film the, what is it called? Film the March exclusive, May exclusive video real quick. Or not video, reel. So it'll take me like no time. I'll do that and then we're gonna get to work, because that'll literally take me like 2 minutes. I don't think I've checked in with you guys since before we went to lunch. But I got done. So Andrea's order's out there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 23 or 24 orders today. And that feels so good. I'm thrilled about it, if I'm being honest with you. I feel really good. I got all reels filmed and like edited and scheduled for the whole time I'm gone. I'm just feeling basically on top of the world. On top of what's wrong. I'm gonna change the wax up in this room, and then I'm gonna probably do a little bit of reading. I haven't read in what feels like for forever. I literally have not read since I've been home from Dallas, which is really gross behavior on my part. What does this smell like? I'm gonna give this scent maybe a go. Nah. Yeah, it just kind of smells like a vanilla bakery. And I feel like vanilla bakery scents always smell very unassuming on cold. But then once they warm up, they're pretty good. It's supposed to be vanilla cake pops, peanut butter, graham crackers, and pretzels. It's called Poochie's Pup Pops from Rose Girls. There's no peanut butter scent. That's for damn sure, but hey. I feel like the only time I've actually smelled peanut butter in wax was when I had my kindergarten crybaby set with fantasy wax. That one, I feel like you could smell the peanut butter. But if I remember correctly, I had her do a high percentage of peanut butter because I knew that it would get drowned out by everything else because it's a pretty weak oil. So maybe I'm warm, this will get peanut buttery, who knows. But I'm gonna take a shower and then possibly breathe some of this. I also have a freaking like canker sore. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see how we feel. Didn't really do a great job of getting my makeup off, but I forgot I have to wrap these presents for Andrea, her last two B-Day presents, because they weren't here in time because I ordered them late because I realized I had ordered her something that she already had. So this is the Hannah situation. I don't know why it came duct taped. I don't really understand, but Chris is so loud. We're gonna get her wrapped the best we can. You know, I'm gonna like do it like this and then flip it over and do it again, the other side. It's basically like the best course of action for something this big. I don't know, I just clicked on what was on her wish list and ordered it. For some reason I feel like this is used. So, who knows, maybe me trying to fix it, accidentally getting her the same gift that she already bought for herself because I didn't think I got it for her, is gonna backfire. I need to go tell Chris to calm down because he's way too loud. Just don't get why every guy I know is so loud when they play games. I think this is going smoother than I anticipated, but it's the whole flipping it around that is what I feel like is going to be difficult. This is technically, I guess, Christmas paper, though nothing about it looks like Christmas. The little sparkles, I guess, could be snowflakes, but I don't have a lot of tall paper, so we're doing what we gotta do here. Okay. Now I just gotta make sure I put the paper on the right direction, because I did it upside down the other way so that when I flipped it, it would be the right side up. Not that it really matters, because it's gonna have to get transported into my car. Oh, so it looks like I don't have pants on. I do. I have shorts on. Cut off a strip to use for the other gift I need to wrap. There's like a lot excess this way. This is like the craziest wrapping paper cutting ever. And you guys are probably cringing watching this, but I used to have to wrap gifts for people at a job that I had when I worked at Hallmark. So basically, yeah, we offered gift wrapping, which was always weird because people would always try to tip you, but we weren't allowed to accept tips. So then people, like I've had people go and like buy me like a gift card to Starbucks, which I don't drink coffee, but like the offer was still nice. Or I had a guy be like, oh, like here's a tip. I'm like, oh, we can't take tips. So he like went back to my like wrapping station and just like left it underneath the tape. Like whatever, I guess I'll be taking it. corners I've ever done, but for it being like a tall, long gift, I think it works. The next thing is this pin folio that she wanted, because like whenever we're at Disney, we have like really shitty pins that we have to like trade at the pin boards. But whenever we open pin packs that like are kind of expensive and we get doubles or things we don't want, we want to have them separately so that like when we see people in the park pin trading, like other Disney guests, we can exchange with them. And I do have two like newer packs. This was from like a Munchling pack, and this is from the Joey Chew, I think, pack. So I'm just gonna like pre-put them in before I wrap it up. Pretty cute. I mean, this is kind of like a gift for Andrea and also a gift for me because it's like a gift for us. So figured might as well pick it up for her. Can almost guarantee it'll end up in my backpack. So I'm the backpack person at Disney. She's the fanny pack girly, and I am a backpack girly. I wore a fanny pack for when I did, you guys can't really see me, but it's fine. When I did the Run Disney race, and it like hurt. It like barely had anything in it. It was literally like my phone and like a chapstick, and I had a granola bar in there in case like I got really hungry for some reason. And it like hurt my lower back. I don't know why, but it did. So I don't think that's ever gonna be my journey, but since I'm the backpack girl, I tend to carry the things, you know? I'm gonna unzip this a little because the zipper be kind of poking out. I also do not really cut this long, and I didn't center it well. I had a lot of excess on the other side and barely enough to cover it on this side. But whatever. It's wrapped. It's fine. We'll bring those things with us tomorrow. And that, my friends, is gonna be all the adventures of this evening. Okay, we're back. We're gonna ignore the hair situation. Have it in a clip because I don't want to put it in a bun and then have it be a rat's nest because I just washed it and I need to do it tonight for game night. So, you know, that be where we're at. Turning on all the lights because it is, except for the ceiling light because I don't like that light. It's really, really yellow and it doesn't really make the room any brighter, which is very annoying, but you know, we're about to get to work, guys. But I just want to tell you, I got, so tasty for my lid, which I do really like that one. So yesterday I did get one of the Keep It Bubbly, I think, not Feeling Bubbly, which is like top tier, but Keep It Bubbly is also pretty good. So I'm not even mad about it, if I'm being honest with you, but we are gonna get going with today's working, you know, and it'll be great times. We're gonna get her done. Hello friends, we have done it. We have come to the end of this video. This is me saying farewell. Be a good day, Coke. Yesterday was really, really fun. We had Andrea's birthday game night. I'll have Chris insert a photo here of us in all of our eras. Very, very cute. I think you guys can just guess who is which era because we all did so good. And so yeah, that was very fun. I think I'm gonna grab a little Umbrtone for Brecky Breck. Chris and I are probably gonna go on a date later. It's just so miserable out. Like, I don't really feel that hungry right now. If you go into a room with the lights off, it feels like it's like the evening. Like, I don't know if this will like auto adjust the light, but like, this isn't like the nerd room. It's like so dark. It's wild. But no, so I hate that. Just checked into our flights, which is exciting. And yeah, so we had really fun game night. We played Isle of Cats, Explore and Draw, which is always a blast. And then we played what's it called? I can like see it. Wormspan, which is like the dragon version of Wingspan. It's so freaking fun. It's like way more fun than Wingspan. I think all of us, like I think we were mid-game and Tony's just like, yeah, I definitely already like this more than Wingspan. And we all like Wingspan, so it's not even to say that Wingspan is not fun. I'm also in this worker and Facebook group, and there was people saying like, oh, I just don't get Wormspan. I don't like it. Like, if you like it more than Wingspan, why? It's not any better. And I'm just like, wrong. It's so much better. It's about dragons. Like, simply doesn't really get much better than that. I'm trying to figure out what dates this video is going to be for. It is the 15th through the 28th, so I gotta see what clips I have on my phone that are from that. Okay, not too many phone clips that I have. Oh, my like thumb is so crickety cracky. Starting with that one Cowell Bob, skip over all the ones that were for reals. And yeah, it's only like 5. I'm gonna do my thumbnail for my haul. The real question is it a real haul, like a Holly Haul haul, or is it just an SPC haul? Because I don't really remember what I purchased this month. If there's any wax or if it's just SPC. Just so I know what to title it. Oh my god. Also, Chris sometimes has his like mouse attached to his laptop, but I always just still use the trackpad. Are you team mouse or team trackpad on a laptop? That's the real question. I'm obvi team trackety pad, but Chris is like, why don't you use the mouse? I'm like, because I hate it, simply. But we are gonna just grab some picky poos for my thumbnail, and yeah, but that's gonna be everything, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, and you made it to the end, especially, drop a lollipop emoji down below, because I'm looking at this Candyland journaling card, you know? So if that is the case, then do me a solid and drop one down below. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye-bye.